Hello and welcome to another episode of Inside the Lines here at the KSN. My name is Mohsen Safi here with Anas Ozamli along with Hamza Ramzan Ali. We're here to talk about the soccer league in our new segment called Pitch Talk. How are you guys doing today?
Doing pretty good. I can't complain. Hamza, how you doing, man?
Doing all right.
Yeah.
A little cold, but it's all good.
That's good. As you guys know, Saturday is the first week of this KSL league, KXP's next edition of a athletic league. What are your thoughts on this league as a whole, and what made you come up with this league?
The soccer league?
Yeah.
I think we've been talking about a soccer league for a while. A lot of people have been asking us to host something. So we hosted that World Cup tournament a few weeks ago. Now, a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Turned out to be a success. We only had 8 teams, but everyone enjoyed it. Everyone was asking for a league, and so we just, we met the demand.
Yeah. Hamza, what do you think about the league as a whole?
I'm really excited, man. The teams that we had come out for the tournament, they all seemed like really good, really competitive. Everyone asked for a league, and so I think everyone's excited. I'm curious to see who's going to win. I've heard a lot of teams are good. I don't know many people, but it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
You want to go over the rosters?
Yeah, we'll get to that shortly. One cool thing
I want to go over the rosters. I can't wait.
One thing that I thought was really cool, after the one of the feedbacks we got from the tournament was, a lot of the jerseys ended up meshing, where like both teams had similar colors. So you decided to add a new concept this year.
Yeah. I think Team Egypt and Team Yemen, they played in the finals, and they had to. Team Egypt had to flip their jerseys inside out. It's just not for us. We like to have everything professional, everything as top of the line as can be, and so I like the idea of custom jerseys of clubs the same way we had the international jerseys. So I feel like the only way we were able to do that without having any conflicts was just to have 2 jerseys, home and away. So we're dropping the schedule. I don't know when this podcast is coming out, but we're going to drop the schedule pretty soon. It's probably going to be out before this podcast. So you're going to see the jerseys home and away for the schedule. So I've never seen a league do that before. I don't know if you guys have.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. So
yeah.
we're just going to test it out. We'll see if that's better. If not, maybe we'll just change it up next year.
Yeah, and we'll talk a little bit about the week 1 schedule. Like Anna said, the full schedule should be out later this week. Hamza, you're part of the Pillar team. You guys picked your own custom jerseys. What was your thought process with picking the team jersey?
Man, I just know everybody talks about 2000s Milan, and then had to look at the Ronaldinho inspo. That's a goal. That's a legend. The jerseys are going to come out phenomenal. I'm really excited, and I just want to be like Ronaldinho, even though I'm kind of trash.
Ronaldinho is one of my favorite players. I think one of the players on Flintstones agrees with us. Yusuf. His last name is Yusufinho.
I saw that.
He's from the favelas.
Yeah, I guess he might be Brazilian, bro. An Arab Brazilian.
Oh damn.
Similar to the tournament, we cut the field in half, play 8v8 soccer. Now, Hamza, do you want to tell me a little bit about the rules of this league and what changes we've made?
Yeah, so it's very similar to what we did in the tournament, 8v8, including the goalies, so 7 outfield players for each team. We're going to have slide tackling, but it's going to be closely monitored. Anything super dangerous will get you booked, so be careful on that. And if it gets out of hand, we will take slide tackling out, potentially, after a few weeks. Another rule is that we will have the normal offsides. Offsides will only be in the penalty box. So if the guy's camping offsides but he's not in the penalty box, then that's okay. But if it is in the penalty box, then it will be called.
It is penalty box extended, so it's also like all the way up to the sideline. Some people think it's just the penalty box, yeah.
Got it. And then also scoring system. It's going to be similar to how the European leagues do it. You get 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, and 0 points for a loss. Goal difference will matter a lot in terms of the end of the season standings, but unlike the European leagues, we will have playoffs, so that will be the twist.
Yeah, right now the top 8 teams make playoffs. In the tournament, we had 20-minute halves. In the league, we're going to have 25-minute halves. So the entire game should take the hour. And if you guys want to play more, we have that 6 o'clock, we have an empty second field.
Potentially.
So we have it rented.
Potentially.
Yeah. Potentially. We have it rented.
Yeah. We'll see, I don't know when this podcast will be dropped, but there's some possibilities, expansion, possibly. We'll see. One thing I will say, Olympic Field was great, but man, Camera Park,
the vibes, bro.
1 year ago, Camera Park came out with this turf field, and man, I will tell you, man, you guys are gonna love this field. You know, the lights at night, especially. Tell me about that. I know you guys are going to that scrimmage right after this.
We're going right now. I wish we almost had these games later, but obviously Saturday nights. That's a.
Tough
I mean,
time slot.
yeah, people got weddings and family time, and you know, Yusuf Ahmed, you know, just flakes. He's like, I gotta hang out with my family. I'm like, bro, soccer's life, dog. Like,
Soccer is family.
ball is life, bro. What are you doing? But yeah, I guess we'll forgive Yusuf for that. His team dropped out.
Mhm.
We got a couple of his players on Pillars FC though. We can talk about that
Yes,
when we
sir.
get to the rosters. But yeah, the vibes are elite. Not only are we gonna have Camera Park lights, we're also gonna have food vendor Sabor Halal Eats
Mhm.
every week, inshallah. Alex Hernandez.
He's gonna serve it at the field.
Yes, at the field.
Talking burrito tacos, like consomme in the pool.
Halal, zabiha,
Oh,
Mexican
man, I
style
can't
food, man. I don't know exactly his menu, but I know he has burrito tacos. I'm assuming he has burritos, quesadillas, all that good stuff. Everything's 100% zabiha halal. So, shout out to our sponsor for this episode and for the season in general. Man, I'm excited for that winter.
Hablo español, son.
And like you said, you know, Saturday nights are pretty busy, but you know, make sure to get your birria tacos before you leave. One thing to note as well, the KFL league is also happening around similar time. So you know, there's some teams where players are playing on both. So let's get straight to the rosters. We have this team right here, Al Majd FC. You know, this team has Imran Sabir, MVP of.
Not only Imran, you cannot just mention one of the Sabers. You have to mention the KXPFL GOAT, Umar Saber, serial winner. He's won everything that KXPFL.
And you can't you
My
can also
favorite
not
Saber,
forget
yeah.
you know the other Saber.
Atis too, bro.
Hey, you can't forget the captain, Usman.
Yeah, my
Saber,
favorite
you know.
Saber, Usman Saber.
Usman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's taken a couple years off, you know, medical school and
back.
everything, but he's back and ready to go in the soccer league. What do you guys think about this team overall?
Dude, they got some good players. I like the Saber brothers, obviously. Hakawatis are always entertaining to watch. Shafiq, you know, KXPFL demon, basketball demon, and he's not
I
here.
heard Shafiq almost played for the Jordanian national team. Is that a real rumor?
Dude, I heard Shafiq almost played for the NBA, basically.
Yeah.
So it might be true. I don't know.
I even heard he was almost like the kick returner for the Giants, man. I don't know.
I
That's a
will
try.
also shout out Munjid Jaber, bro. That guy played in the tournament. Solid defender. He was on LOB.
He was nice.
Excited to see him now. Zayn Jamiluddin. Oh, dude, we forgot basically the fourth
Yo.
Saber brother.
Yeah.
Zayn Jamiluddin, dude.
I didn't even notice him on the roster. That's my guy.
This is family.
Champs.
This is family FC, bro.
This is Family FC.
My only question for this team overall, you know, it's a fun team, is really the likelihood of, you know, the football games along with the soccer games. You know, that's a lot for one night. I'm sure they'll make it work, though. You know, these guys are all athletes, and they're very confident, you know.
Luckily, they got soccer first. I know it matters more to them.
I think they'll be fine, but I think they'll prioritize football more than soccer. I think it'll show halfway through the season.
Another team we have is Syrian FC. You were saying that this team's been talking a lot.
They have, man. Their captain, Mohamed Al Sabak, he's been saying that this squad is going to run through the league, basically. You know, I'm not trying to speak for him. He's been very respectful, but he's saying these people aren't ready for the Syrian chemistry. They're coming all the way from Burridge, and I think they're ready to show people what a free Syrian country is able to do.
You know, I will say they have a K2 member on their team, Yusuf Zakar, and K2 likes to talk a lot, so maybe it's another scenario of K2 where they're just talking before the season and then they suck. No, I'm just kidding. Don't put a hit out on me, Syrian FC. I had an LOB player tell me at the tournament that if the Syrians come, they'll run through the Yemen team. So, yeah, I'm not going to name who, but the sources are talking that Syria is on top.
As you guys know, Yemen and the Yemen FC team, they were the they were the runners-up actually in the tournament. Kiwi, who was the Golden Boot winner with 18 goals. What do you guys think about this roster?
Man, I think that I like their team a lot. If it's the same guys from the tournament, they were, in my opinion, they definitely look like the best team. But tough matchup against Egypt. I think they had tired legs and all that, allowed the comeback to happen. But Kiwi, I think he's the best player that I've seen play soccer in this league. And so until I see anyone else play better than him, I'm going to say he's number one. I guess those are his brothers or cousins, so I'm sure they're good too. They had one guy, number 7, I think his name was Musa. He was really good too in the tournament.
Yeah,
he was underrated. We didn't give him enough love, but Musa, I remember you're nasty. So excited to see this team, and I think they'll be top of the top.
And like you said, man, crazy comeback. They were up 4-0 actually in the championship game before Team Egypt actually went down a crazy run to come back. So, definitely an exciting team to watch. Unless you have anything else to add for this team?
Yeah, Kiwi's definitely the best player in the league by far, but I think what makes Yemen dangerous is it's not like Kiwi's dribbling through a bunch of people. Like, they all just, play together. They make the right plays. All of them can control the ball, make the right passes. So they're going to be the team to beat for sure.
It's definitely the team with the most chemistry in terms of they play in the most leagues is what I've heard. So we'll see.
Now we have this team, BBFC. A lot of familiar faces from the football league.
K2. It's all K2 guys.
K2 again.
This is, right? Yeah, I recognize a couple of these faces. Hamza, what do you think about this team as a whole?
Shout out the Ilaga bros, bro. They're back. They played on Bomb Squad and KXPFL. Excited to see them again. It's been a while. We got Basil. Basil always be talking. He says he's good at every sport, but I haven't really seen it yet. So,
shit, if that's the case, I haven't seen it at the quarterback position. That's for sure.
A specific quote from Basil. He said, "We are going to run through the league. We have class in every position." So
not the one he's playing.
Yeah, he's probably playing right bench. That's what
probably.
He's RB right bench.
I will tell you though, man, the Alaga brothers or cousins, they're probably brothers, but
they're twins. Yeah,
twins.
Yeah,
they got some speed, man. I'm not gonna lie, they're very fast. So
they do.
This will be an interesting team, a pretty deep roster as a whole. Some unfamiliar faces, but we're definitely looking forward to seeing them play. And then we have this team, Midwest FC. I think they also run their own.
They might have the most chemistry over Team Yemen.
True. I did see this team plays together a lot.
Yeah.
They
have
play in
their
a
own
league
Instagram.
together?
They play in leagues together. They've won Islamic games a few times, I believe. They're definitely the most veteran, experienced team. They play in a bunch of stuff. So I'm really curious to see. The only problem is they're dealing with some injuries right now. Their captain, Cheyenne, is dealing with an injury, and he also said 2 more players just got injured. Wow. So they might be retooling, he was telling me, until they give us the final roster, at least the official roster.
Yeah.
But from what I know and what we see on Instagram, they're going to be a very experienced, well-coached team.
No, I'm excited to have them and see them play.
Yeah, especially when the names are unrecognizable for me. I'm like, this team must be good, because we're not really in the soccer scope.
Yeah. We are, and if you have your own Instagram, you must be kind of good.
Yeah, exactly. So I think, we talked a little about Yemen. I think Midwest will be up there as well by the end of the season. Another team, Deadlock FC. Thoughts on this team? Honestly, not many recognizable faces. I know you said a little bit about Sober.
Yeah, I know Sober and I know Abdul Rahman. There's kind of some interesting drama there with the free agent team.
Going on.
Sober started off, and Abdul Rahman, they both started off as
on the free agent team,
and then he kind of just was like, I'm not playing with these guys, and left the group chat.
Wow.
And it's like, I'm making my own team, and took Abdurrahman with him. And then Labib in the chat said Deadlock FC is our #1 ops.
Wow.
So we want to see Deadlock versus free agents. That's going to be a game of the week for sure. I don't really know anyone on this team. I heard that Fletcher Phillips is going to be pretty good. Same with Yassine. I heard that they're solid players, but I haven't really heard much other than Sober and Abdurrahman.
Mm-hmm. Definitely a team to watch. It's hard to put a target on your back already from the beginning of the year, but best of luck to Deadlock. Hamza, next we have Pillars FC. This is a team that you're a part of. Any soccer background for you? I know I don't. I'm on the roster, but I haven't.
No. I have no soccer skills. I have no athletic skills in general. So,
hey, I will tell you, man. At one point, man, shout out Christian Romero, man. I don't know if you guys remember that freaking GH legend, man.
I have no idea.
Freddie Ocampo.
Yeah,
man, you guys are young as hell. That's the thing, man.
All I gotta say is watch out for Omer Saad, bro. What a demon. That's a demon.
Oh yeah, Omer. Yeah.
Shahada claims that he played soccer in high school, but then that guy gets injured like every other game. So I don't know how it would be. So. Don't expect much from this team besides some funny clips. That's all.
I'll tell you, man. Hey, honestly, I will say, man, K is a very talented individual, man. Whether it's football, basketball, soccer, he's very good, man.
And he's a good leader, and he's our midfielder, so I expect a lot from him.
Yeah.
And he says
we had Hadi, bro. If we had Hadi, this team would be rounded out.
Yeah.
Hadi, if you're watching, I'm putting the bad signal up right now, bro.
Hey, just know one thing, man. If you lose to this team, man, that's kind of embarrassing. We don't really play soccer, but we'll show you guys how.
You should pay $150 again if you lose this.
Nah, in all seriousness, though, this team will compete. At the end of the day, we have a competitive nature, so come out and watch us play, man. That's all I have to say. And then we kind of talked a little bit about this, the free agent team. Labib seems like he put a target on Deadlock. What do you think about the rest of this team? Hamid is on this roster. I saw him play a little bit, in that tournament. I feel like he should stick to football, basketball, but what do you guys think?
Hamid, yeah, he can't play soccer. I'm sorry. He's an athlete though, and he said he was playing goalie in the group chat. So he might be pretty good.
Goalie, I feel like he'd be elite. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Omer Mirza, shout out Omer Mirza, bro. Also, I'm just happy for this team, bro. Bunch of guys that didn't have a team got together and they're willing to make new friends, try something new. That's all about. That's what KXP is about.
And they're gonna be good. Those guys from Milwaukee, Samer, Abdullah, Rami, one of my boys, Nabil, that's his older brother, and Nabil is very good at soccer, and apparently Rami is better than him.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited. These guys from Milwaukee are gonna make some noise for sure,
Yeah,
as well as all these guys here from Illinois. They all kind of had like 2 or 3 guys, and they all joined together. So it's not a bunch of randoms. So it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah. Shout out Rashawn, man. Remember him from like maybe 3rd grade summer school. Great guy.
For real?
Yeah.
Ooh.
We were in MSI summer school together, man. OGGH guy. And shout out Labib, man. He was low-key like going crazy at your wedding.
Egypt legend.
Dude,
Egypt legend for
Dude,
real.
his jersey's hanging in the
rafters,
What is
bro.
that?
Yeah, the greatest Gacy Depker ever in the world.
Yeah, I feel like he's Arab and he's LARPing his days. Like he's just telling people.
Next is the funniest team to me, man. Flintstones. This is an 8v8 league, but somehow, someway, this team submitted 7 people on their roster.
Did I tell you something, bro? We submitted the rosters, or we posted rosters, and he immediately texted me, Amjad, the captain. He was like, yo, you got any free agents for me? Like, we had like 7 free agents waiting, no teams.
Yeah, let's see how they are. Man.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really comment
bad
much.
Start.
I only know 7 players on their team. I'm sure you added some free agents for their team.
I'm looking right now. There's a few on the list, so.
Hey, so if you're watching this podcast and you're interested in playing some, amateur soccer, Flintstones FC, hit them up.
They got some sick jerseys.
They
Brazil
do.
net.
Brazil.
Yeah, Brazil's sick.
Shout out Ronaldinho.
And last but not least, we have Mad Tigers. Hamza, you've played with some of these guys, in your little experience playing soccer.
Yeah, I know like probably half this team. Mustafa Tash, Malik Al-Khatib, Ashraf Abu Siriye, Hamza Qureshi. Shout out Ashraf, man. I went to UIC with him. He's solid. Malik is really good. Malik, I think, might have played at COD or like
Really?
was close to playing at COD.
damn.
So
He might be the best player?
he's really good. Malik's really good. I don't know how much he's kept up in playing. Moose is a really good midfielder. He's got that calming presence. So I think this is going to be the surprise team. We haven't talked much about him yet, but I think these guys got some talent. Oh, Omar Gerard played in the tournament too. He was on Team Netherlands. Had a couple games with like 4 goals.
That guy.
That guy's really good too.
He's very
So
He got
overall-
pissed at me when I reffed though.
overall, I think this team is very well balanced from what I see, and I think that they're going to make some noise.
Yeah.
We stole K from him.
We did stay
yeah,
okay
we
from
did.
him. We needed some sort of talent, so we had to get someone like K.
Shout out Naperville, man.
Yeah,
That's
shout
the
out
Naperville
Naperville,
team.
Like I said, man, a lot of names on this these rosters that we may not have named. At the end of the day, you can make a name in this league, and if you perform, be sure to be on the lookout because we'll have this podcast weekly and we'll definitely shout you out. Week 1 schedule is out. We have Deadlock versus Al-Majd. Solid game for the most part. Who do you have winning that, or do you have any thoughts on these matchups? Or is it one of those things where you're like, we just gotta wait and see how these teams perform?
I will say Deadlock, I don't really know you, so forgive me for picking against you, but I know that Al-Majd is like practicing every day apparently, so.
They're practicing every day.
Every day. Imran is acting like he's locked in and he's a soccer player now, so. If you don't win Imran, that's kind of sad because you've been practicing every day.
Imran's LARPing, bro. I got Deadlock. I'm not gonna lie. I think they got a bunch of guys who only play soccer. I can't tell how good they're gonna be with chemistry because it seems like Sober kind of just picked this team last minute, but I don't know. I'm gonna go with Deadlock. I think Edmed's got too much going on with football and dentistry and doctor stuff.
Yeah, this is a few weeks before the KFL starts, so maybe they'll be at 100%. We also have Styrian versus BBFC that'll be happening on the other field.
I got Syrian easy.
Yeah,
I think
it seems
Bailey
like
is all talk, man. Anything that comes out of Basil's mouth, I don't believe.
Yeah, no offense, Basil, I guess here, also. Just based off what I've heard.
And then we have KSL free agents versus Flintstones.
I mean, right now, anyone who plays Flintstones is gonna win. I think,
They're
unless
playing-
they're somehow amazing.
Flintstones is playing with a red card.
They're gonna start with no goalie. Yeah. We also have Pillars FC versus Midwest FC. I feel like you guys scheduled us against like the toughest team.
I think it's just a question of how many goals is Midwest gonna win by.
No, you know what, man? I'm going with Pillars, man. I feel like we got a chance. Armada is gonna show everyone that he could hoop or will play, not hoop. And I think with K, Zadie, and these other guys who are kind of just steady forces, the rest of the guys who don't really play soccer, we can just kick the ball and clear it. It's not that hard, man.
Mm-hmm.
Defense is kind of OP in soccer.
Yeah. I mean, I will say, do we still have that goalie, by the way, from the tournament?
Abdullah Kidwa?
No. Is that our goalie? Oh,
That's
God, bro.
Yeah, never mind.
What happened to the
Midwest
Milwaukee
FC.
guy? What happened to the Milwaukee guy?
Ahmed Mahmoud? Bro, Ahmed Mahmoud, bro. If you're
Bro,
watching this,
that guy was a legend.
you ruined our team, bro. We would have actually
You
had
are
a
the
legit
team, bro. You are the team.
Bro, that
If
guy
you
was a
guys don't
legend,
know,
bro.
Ahmed Mahmoud, he is one of the best Muslim goalies you'll ever see. He apparently had college offers. I don't want to say D1 offers. I think he did, but he showed it. Kiwi himself, after the game, he had 18 goals in the tournament. Kiwi himself was like, "You're the best goalie we've had this entire tournament." So, it just goes to show how good Ahmed Mahmoud is. Quick shout out, man. We'll get you next year, bro.
Yeah, we talk about Kiwi like he's Jesus.
Hey, but 18 goals in the tournament, man, that's impressive, man. And honestly, when I was looking at the highlights, he just was running at a different speed from everyone else. So, and speaking of Kiwi, the last game of the day, at least the game going alongside, would be Malik FC versus Team Yemen.
I got Team Malik.
I'm gonna take Team Malik too. Actually, I think that
Wow.
Malik is coming locked in. From what I've been seeing, he's hyped to play in this league, and I think they're gonna pull out the upset.
Yeah. I think this is the game of the week,
It's an
though.
upset.
Wow.
Wow.
I think this
Let
is
me
the
tell
game of
you
the
why.
week, though.
I don't think it's an upset because Kiwi is in Yemen right now.
Oh.
Him and his brother are in Yemen, so I got Malik FC. If Kiwi was there, I think I'd go with Team Yemen. No offense, bro.
Oh, that's breaking
This is
news.
Mad Tigers, bro. This is Mad Tigers.
Mad Tigers.
Yeah,
FC.
yeah, Mad Tigers.
Sorry,
FC.
Malik. You forgot
Mad
to-
Tigers
you forgot
FC,
to
my
put-
bad.
You forgot to put your name on there.
Yeah. But yeah, anything else you guys have? I know Saturday's the first week, so we'll kind of see how it goes. I'm really excited, start of a new league.
I'm excited, man. Let's get to it.
Yeah, it's all about building brotherhood at the end of the day. So excited to meet some new faces, and hopefully people enjoy the league and love this.
Yeah. That'll be all in Inside the Lines with the KSN. I'm your host, Mohsen Safi, here with Hamza Ramzanali and Anas Al-Zamli. We're looking forward to seeing you guys all on Saturday, and, best of luck. Until next time, peace.